Welcome back to what Arty Noobs for General Disturbance. This is a Škoda T50, a Tier 9 Czechoslovakian medium tank. It's located on the south spawn of Kharkov under the command of BetimAbazi. Now this is a 3-shot autoloader. He's got a 100mm gun with 320 alpha, and battle has started. Now the Škoda T50 is quite slow as a medium tank. It's not quite as fast as you'd expect, more like a cross between a heavy tank and a medium tank really. That 100mm gun's quite powerful, and he's platooned with a Comet as well, and I'm not sure where that Comet is. Oh, he's just behind him. And they've also platooned with a Leo. And they're fairly inexperienced players, the other platoon mates. But you can see that Betim stopped at that pile of rubble just in case the enemy popped up. But he's decided to push on. This is going deep into enemy territory. One of the enemy mediums that's been spotted, T-34-100. And there's a tank destroyer just around the corner, T-28. Can he get shots through this gap? No, but he might be able to get shots through the other one. Yes, he can. Puts around right through the side for 342, but can't get any more shots. Oh, yes, he can. Here he comes. Pull back. Yep, got one in there. So 2 shots into the T28. It's taken away half his hit points, but he's got a long reload, 20.53 seconds. Okay, the T28 sitting on that corner. He's side scraping out, and our Carnarvon Action 10 pops up, and we're going to double team. Go for the cupola. Yeah, 1 in, 2. Oh, that bounced, and the 3rd one kills. So that's useful stuff. That's first kill for Betim. Right, the opposite numbers turned up. The Škoda T50 on the enemy team. He's some distance away, just at the other end of this road. We're loaded. Oh, fires one in, gets a hit. He fired through that pile of wood there. It did go into the machine. 317 hit points there. Now he's still firing standard APCR, but he's opted straight away for a reload, and it's a wise decision. If you only get 1 or 2 shots into the enemy, you might as well reload rather than be left with just 1 shell in the mag, ready to go. And he was spotted there, so somebody was peeking. Somebody saw him. Yeah, it was the Škoda, and he fires another one in, and straight away pops for another reload. Always make sure you've got the maximum number of shells you need at any one time. AMX M445 pushes forward. It's good. That Škoda's popping out behind that cover. We're almost loaded, ready to go. I think he's very reluctant to pop out now because he's lost so much in the way of hit points. Now Betim's top tier in this game. It's a tier 9 game. There's tier 8 tanks in it, and in fact I think there's tier 7 tanks in it as well. And we seem to be okay in the field. Joined by the Leo, who's the other member of the platoon. I think now he's got the support, he could push forward and try and find out where that Škoda is and wipe him out. Betim's thinking about it, and he's decided to go. Yep. He's not going to stick around. There is a target over there. Oh, no, that one missed. But there's a T49. Oh, yes, good shots. Excellent shots there. 2 good shots on the T49. Took away 600, nearly 700 hit points. Now, we just saw through the gap that the enemy's got the centre of the town. And the Škoda, who we were previously fighting in that corner, has gone. He's disappeared. He's gone with the group. Which means we can either go behind the enemy group who's gone into the centre, which is I think what Betim wants to do, or we can head towards the enemy base and cut off the guys on the left hand side of the west side of the battlefield. Going for the IS-3. 1 in. Kill shot. Škoda T50 went through the field of view, but we lost sight of him briefly. Now, we've opted for the reload, as usual. Betim's very smart about this, but he was spotted by the enemy Arty. It was a splash there for 66. Shell landed right in front of him. You can see the impact point there on the ground. S51's got a long reload time, so he doesn't need to worry about him. Oh, now there was somebody behind us, the T49 and the T30. And we might have some enemy tanks nearby. Oh, yes, there's the no knee. He's actually gone back. But Betim can kill him with 3 shots. No problem. So let's see what we can do with the mag we've got. Oh, that tank lost its turret. Okay. Takes out the T49. T30 comes around the corner. Fires 2 shots. Both into him. Both got hit the target. But he's been seen by a Leo. And he's in reload, so he needs to get to cover. Now, the Leo doesn't know that he's reloading. He's running back. We're pushing. We're pushing. Oh, this is good stuff. And he's reloaded and he's going to pump all 3 rounds straight in. We'll kill that Leo. Yep, no problem. Very aggressive play there by Betim. Very effective. He's now in full reload. The Chiri's gone. There are 2 tanks up on the enemy. There's still to deal with that T30 and the OI, or ONI rather. And there's the ONI. Oh, we lost 800 hit points. And we lost those 800 hit points to the T30. He's still in reload. He's got a long reload, but we're backing up with only 1 shell in the mag. We need to pop the reload. He's done that. The ONI's probably coming around the other side. Betim would be wise to get out of there for the moment, because the ONI's probably going to go around the corner. Our guys have got the enemy cap. They're now clearing out what's remaining of the enemy team. ONI is around the corner. He did do that. He tried to double back and come around on us. Oh, we fluffed the first shot and the second. Oh, so he's opted straight away for a reload. Now, what will the ONI do? He's gone round that corner with the T30. T30 knows where we are now. He's going to try and come round one way. The ONI's trying to go round the other. Yeah, T30's trying to come round on us, but we're loaded now. And remember, that T30's a 1 shot. He's waiting on this corner for an ambush. There you go. Bye-bye. That's getting revenge for that 816 hit points. The ONI goes down. There's only 1 enemy remaining. It's the Škoda T50. The one that originally we fired at, I think, a while back. So we know he's low on hit points. We know he's only got a smidgen of hit points left, because he took at least 2 shots from us. So he lost at least 600. And we know that we've got 1,600 and they've killed him. The SP1C got him, so it's game over. And 5 kills for BetimAbazi. Let's have a look at the end of battle stats. It's the first class tanker for BetimAbazi in the Škoda T50. He got a fighter badge for getting at least 4 kills. He got 5. He got a battle buddy. He hasn't damaged anyone for at least 50 battles. Didn't think you got these anymore, because you can't damage your own teammates now. Duelist medal for getting at least 2, taking down at least 2 enemy tanks who damaged him. 5 for effect, and a bruiser medal for getting at least 5 critical hits. He got 5. But best of all, he picked up the high caliber in that game. He dealt the most damage in that battle. He made those shells work for him. His win rate for the game was 8,269, and even with such a very high win rate, he still didn't get an ace tanker out of it. Yes, surprising. I think the Škoda T50 is quite a popular tank to play, because it does have pretty good hitting power with that 100mm gun. We look at the team score, we can see that he managed to get the highest damage, 5,880 hit points of damage, more than double the next highest scorer, which was the STA2 with 2,803 hit points of damage. And after that, it was the T30 on the enemy team, who obviously picked up 800 of Betim's hit points, 2,508 for him. When it came to kills, it was definitely Betim with 5 kills. He was just one short of getting the top gun that he needed. And then 3 kills for the SP1C, who killed the Škoda T50 right at the end. And then 2 kills for the Ferdinand, the T30, the Škoda T50, and the Chi-Ri on the enemy team. And when it came to base XP, well, he's got the top in all 3 columns, 1,272 base experience points, but not enough for an ace tanker. It must have been very close, but not enough. 880 for the Star 2, 863 for the RU251. The RU251 picked up a patrol duty, the SPIC picked up an Orlix. Let's have a look at detail. 25 shots fired and 19 direct hits, 18 penetrations. Shows these rounds do tend to go through the targets. They are APCR standard, so that's why they are so effective. 5,880 hit points of damage, of which 668 were at more than 300 meters. 5 hits received from the enemy, 2 penetrations, 3 non-penetrations, and 1 hit by way of splash damage. That was from the S51. He blocked damage of 720 hit points in total, damaged 6 of the enemy, killed 5, and he did 72,527 credits for the game after repair, ammunition, resupply, and consumables, and he didn't spend any premium ammo at all, because well, he didn't need to. He was being very effective with the standard APCR. 28,879 credits profit. 1 bond for getting the high caliber, and 1,908 XP, 954 from personal reserve bonus, took away 2,862 altogether. That was a really great round in the Škoda T50, and Betim really made those 3 shots work at each occasion. In fact, he got some shots home, which I didn't think were possible. He actually did get them right on target. They're very fast firing shells, those 100mm, and it does fire very quickly. It recycles the rounds very quickly, which means that if you do see a target of opportunity, you can pump in those rounds quickly to get the effect. And so yes, this is quite a good tank when you think about it that way. So if you enjoyed that replay, please give this video a like and do subscribe to our channel. We have very few subscribers, but we do have a lot of content, a lot of videos of different types of tanks, of Arty. In fact, we're the premier Arty channel on YouTube. Nobody else features as more Arty replays than we do, and we're rapidly approaching 5,000 replays. So stand by because we've got more replays on the way. Thanks for watching.